Hey guys, so today we're jumping into one of these super long showcases. I'm recording the audio after the fact, so this is all post-recorded audio stuff. But this video, the gameplay, was recorded on Sunday, so it was 2 days before the end of the season. Managed to reach top 200 with this team. Dude, this team, let me tell you, you guys want to know a ridiculous team? This team right here. I've been playing this game since the game released, and I've pretty much played with every iteration of every possible team that's, been viable in PvP since the game came out. And this team is definitely up there as among one of the most powerful feeling teams I've ever used. And it might not look like it's that good, but you guys will see as we get into things here just how strong this team looks, because we fought some pretty top tier teams, and we had almost zero issues dealing with anything with this setup that we have here. Now, the one thing I want to just make clear about this team, if you guys want to try this out, the most important thing to note is the relationship that the LF Zenkai Frieza has with the Vegeta, and how to make use of the blue cards that the extra blue card that the LF Frieza provides. You want to make sure that you're always prioritizing the blue card with Vegeta. The 5 sub-count reduction on the blue card effect is one of the most powerful effects in the entire game, especially when paired with the fact that Vegeta has endurance, and the fact that he draws an extra card whenever he switches in and uses a card, kind of like a mini version of Vegito Blue's ability. That ability lets you farm Rising Rushes so fast, especially in combination with Frieza's card draw speed. So overall, this team is just ridiculous. Like, the survivability this team has, Rowberry able to basically live any single combo ever, able to survive a rush at any time ever, and you can pretty much freely throw Frieza in front of any single combo because of the fact that Rowberry gets his sub-counters reset with enemy Rising Rush activation. So you can freely go for Frieza's special cover change knockback if you want, pretty much any point, because if let's say you're in with Rowberry, right? He's taking damage, you are like, okay, I've had enough, I want to try and knock the enemy back with Frieza. You switch into Frieza, the enemy's like, okay, switch out of Rowberry, let me rush. Rowberry's sub-count reduction kicks in, and you can bring him back in right away. So the synergy between all 3 units in the team is pretty ridiculous. It's going to be a lot easier for you guys to see what I'm talking about once we actually jump into the matches here. But let's go in and do some commentary on some of these matches. Again, the whole video is not going to be commentary, so hope you guys understand. But let's go ahead and jump into the first match and see just how ridiculous this team actually is. All right, match number 1, jumping in against a Saiyan team. I guess you could say sort of like the one negative to this team that I'm using here is the fact that you're pretty much always relegated to bringing the same 3, because that is a dedicated bench, right? You have a pool giving both defenses, Goldo giving health, and then the Purple EX Goku is giving the strike attack and defense 50% to red and purple units. So, all right, we're gonna start comboing here with Frieza. With his card draw speed, we can pretty much extend this for a long period of time. Again, the main function that I want to just, make clear of Frieza is that as long as he's alive for the entire match, you pretty much are gonna win. I mean, and then we go into Vegeta. Like, look at the damage that we do here. This Vegeta that I have right now is actually built for damage. I just felt like, with Rowberry and Frieza both being built defensively, we needed some kind of offensive unit on this team to do some kind of damage. And I think Vegeta is the way to do that because of the fact that he deals extra damage both to Gokus and also to blue units. So precisely the unit in question here is the Namek Goku on the opponent's team will easily be able to kill him with a rush. And I think if we had built our Vegeta defensively, there's a chance that we might not be able to kill him with a rush. But look at Rowberry taking this damage. Like, Rowberry secretly is probably like the most valuable unit on this team almost. But there we go. Instance of Vegeta drawing a card with the Dragon Ball on it from his unique ability there. So now we have enough for a rush. I think I just go for it right here. Yep. And with 2 blue cards in my hand, we easily would have taken care of that Namek Goku had he not switched out. But I'm fine with taking care of this yellow Vegeta. Honestly, with this team, I think the strategy that you want to use is just to use your rush as soon as it's available, even if the enemy has like an endurance unit or a revival unit on their team. Vegeta does have that sort of built-in anti-quote-unquote revival mechanic in his kit, where the enemy revives with less health, which actually is pretty useful because of the fact that you can catch them with a blue card with this team because of the 2 blue cards that you have, and a lot of times that will just kill them from the amount of health that they revived at. Alright, so there's the transformation by Goku. I'm just hitting a tackle here, so I'm backing up. No tackle. At this point, we're sort of just playing it safe. I mean, this Namek Goku can still be very, very annoying to deal with. And he's doing a ton of damage to Rowberry here. I mean, Rowberry is like super, super mega amazingly tanky, and he's still doing that much damage. I go back out into Vegeta here just to get his passive fully built up. And also because I don't really care if Robert takes some damage here. Can bring back Frieza in a second, which I think I do just for the card draw speed, try and build up my second rush here. And if we end up getting caught in a combo, we can just bring back Robert in. So, again, I'm not really too worried about what happens here. Brings in the purple Super Saiyan 3. I go into Vegeta here. Remember, we draw an extra card here. And I'm thinking maybe I go for the main into the ult to see if I can kill this guy. Yeah, I don't think it would kill. That was probably a smart decision by me not to go for it there. Goes for the tackle, catches me with it, didn't have a strike in my hand. I plus that green card because I was preemptively tapping to see if maybe we'd draw one, but we did not. And here I go to Frieza. Again, this is what I was talking about earlier, where I have no fear of bringing Frieza in. Because if he rushes, I can just go back into Robert, right? So now we have the green card. If we can catch him with this, that's pretty much game over. But he counters me, which is fine. It's not going to do too much damage. Look how tanky this Frieza is. It's ridiculous. Alright, so at this point, I think I go for the tackle blue card. Yep, catch him with that. And at this point, it's pretty much game over. There's almost nothing he can do to me. I think I actually had even like a blue-blue-purple match in this set of matches I did. And I still won somehow with this red-red-purple setup. But, I mean, in total, like, you guys have to understand, I went like 31-0 with this team. It just felt so free and easy with this team. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we catch this guy in a sidestep, and it's pretty much just, like, this guy's dead. There's no hope for this guy to survive here. I think I just kill him with the strike card, and I go for the ult. Okay. So we catch him with the ult here. Unfortunately, Namagoku's last man standing, so he's going to get a bunch of healing after this. But I'm not super worried. I think Frieza still has his main ability as well. I think Robert does too with the heal. Yeah, we do. Okay, so yeah, there's the team heal by Robert, by the way, in case you forgot that he has that. And our whole team is pretty much back up to full HP. Remember, Frieza heals whenever he switches out as well. So this team is almost unkillable, unless you are hybrids, basically. If you're hybrids, you can sort of just like burn them down, I think. But I did fight a few hybrid teams in this video that we demolished. So, I mean, this team does fare decently well against them. Does he blue card? He does. Okay. I really don't mind getting hit by this because Frieza can obviously live. He proved that he could earlier. I'm not sure if this kills. Looks like it does not. So he's going to be at like a fraction of a health point left here. Yeah, just 9,000 health. Okay. And then I can just go for taps here and see if I can kill him. But that's pretty much it for the first match. Let's move on to the second one. Alright, match number 2, going up against a regen team. Kid Buu actually can be pretty scary against our team. We have no greens to use against him, and even though Robert and Vegeta I think are very, very tanky, he can still do a ton of damage. I think I actually relegate Frieza as sort of being like the designated Kid Buu, anti-Kid Buu unit in this match. But right away, we're doing monumental damage across the board here against Fat Buu and Demon King Piccolo. Able to get the blast card so we can actually extend the combo to chain in our strikes here. And Fat Buu, generally a pretty tanky unit, is taking a ton of damage here. Have a blue card, so I'm probably just going to back up and see if I can extend that into a counter, which I don't get the chance to. Get the clash with Rowberry, and we're getting a 997, so pretty much a guaranteed win for me. And at this point, I'm just keeping my eye on that Kid Buu. If we can somehow get that Kid Buu into a position where we can rush him and kill him, that's like, we win. Instantly win. So, he actually leaves Fat Buu in to eat that, which is kind of strange, I think, but whatever. I think he goes for taps here. Yeah, oh, I actually get him with that. Okay, perfect. This is actually really good, because now I can go for the blue card with Vegeta. Again, whenever you have the opportunity to go for the blue card with Vegeta, you must do it. It's the most ridiculously overpowered thing to have your sub count reduced by 5. Look at that. I know Kid Buu extends it by 2 seconds, but it's still ridiculous. All right, so we're gonna almost kill him there. I'm kicking myself for not being able to you know, do enough damage to kill him, but we do end up just tapping him down. That's pretty much the end of this fight here. So not really much he can do with the Kid Buu dead. I mean, he only was 2 stars, so keep that in mind. So it wasn't like I was in massive match with trouble there, but I don't know. This damage just starts to ramp up very, very fast as soon as Vegeta switches out a few times, and that's the end of match number 2. Alright, up against our first hybrid team of the session here. Looks to be pretty good. I mean, he has like the 3 main units you would usually see in a hybrid team. The purple Gohan, the future Gohan, and then obviously red Zenkai Gohan. So this is sort of the first glance at how my team does and stacks up against this hybrid, you know, typical hybrid setup. Again, with the blue card in my hand, I really want to get this blue card in with Vegeta. Which we are able to get the chance to here. I'm scared he's going to go to Gohan, so I think I just go right away with the blue card. I don't, actually. Okay. I think looking back, I probably should have just used the blue card there, but we're able to do a ton of damage still to this guy with Vegeta, so I'm not super worried about it. End up picking up the green, and now we're able to chain in the blue card that we draw from the green card. So this should do some okay damage to Gohan. Nothing too insane, I don't think. That's still pretty good damage, but now we can switch out very, very calmly, and Vegeta's basically ready to come back in already. We're going to bring him back in a second here. There's the purple Gohan, and we can bring Vegeta back in here and start doing some more damage, drawing some more cards, drawing some more Dragon Balls, hopefully. And there is the Dragon Ball that we needed. So we're able to pop Gohan's life here, make him revive with less health, and we're one Dragon Ball away from a rush with a blue card in our hands. So we want to make sure that we are definitely trying to get that blue card off again so we can reduce the sub count again. And that's basically the way you use this Vegeta and this Frieza combo. You just loop that blue card with Vegeta, and you're able to bring him in and just kill everyone. So this is dead Gohan here. I'm thinking maybe I use my main here. Wouldn't be a bad time to use it. I do not. Okay. Yeah, I go with that right away, thinking he'll see me backing up and try and tackle me. And we can go into Frieza here. I think I might just use my main. No, I don't. Okay. And that's the end of that one. Alright, going up against a, I guess it's a Saiyan / GT setup. Looks like he's double Zenkai buffing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is what this is trying to be with a GT setup, I think. So, expect the Super Saiyan 4s to come out. Yeah, it's all the Super Saiyan 4s here. Cool. So, I actually didn't expect him to just go for the blast right there. I mistapped that strike by accident, but that's fine. Frieza able to tank pretty well. This is, remember, without his 35% damage reduction, because he has to switch out for that to even take effect. So, go into Vegeta here. We draw the blue card, so I really want to make sure that we can try and get that in here, which we are going to, I think. In fact, I actually might just go for the strike. Yeah, I'm trying to use up Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's cover changes, because if we can do that and basically have free reign with Vegeta's combos the whole match, we will win. Guaranteed. End up getting a combo going here with Frieza. Nothing too crazy. Just trying to stall the timer counts here because we're a little bit behind in terms of where I want to be with the character rotations. Goes for a blast right away, which is perfect. We can continue stalling. Does go for the tackle there. Wasn't ready for that. I think I might just go into Rowberry here. Look how little damage they're doing. It's ridiculous. Look at Rowberry. Look at this. This is Zenkai 7 Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and this is the free-to-play unit right here. Look how little damage this does. He actually goes for the main here, which is interesting. I mean, I leave Rowberry in because if I'm going to get somebody fainted, I don't mind if Rowberry gets fainted. But this also doesn't do that much damage. And we're still above half, still have our team heal available, so I kind of chalk that ultimate up as kind of a waste on his part. Let's see if he uses the second Gogeta switch. He does. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about any more of cover changes from Gogeta, so we can pretty much have full reign with our cover changes here. But we also have a rush, which I think I just do go for here. There's no reason not to use the rush here. And again, with this team, you do want to make sure you use the rush as soon as possible so that you can start building up that second rush. Yeah, he leaves in Gogeta, which is honestly what I expected because he already used up the two cover changes. So a lot of the value that this character has is now over with, right? He already used the massive cover cut from full health. He already used the 2 cover changes, so it makes sense to throw him away here. Vegeta has no vanish after this, so I'm probably going to end up switching to Frieza just to get the card draw speed going, see if I can farm up some more Dragon Balls. I believe Super Saiyan 4 Goku's coming in. Vegeta, okay. I thought maybe he'd go right away there. He goes for the strike here, and Frieza, I mean, Frieza is still able to tank really well. Goes into a rush, which we can just eat very nicely with Rowberry. And I usually like to save my team heal until after Rowberry eats a rush, because at that point we can just go in and use the heal, and he's pretty much back up to like 1/3 of his health, and we win. End up guessing the rush there, which is instant loss for him. I mean, with this team that we're using, if I guess the rush, the only hope of winning that the enemy team typically has is to time out the match and win via damage. But it's pretty difficult to do that. Vegeta able to reduce the damage received from Sun family members, as well as whenever the enemy uses an ultimate, which is, you know, right here. So let's see how much this ultimate does to Vegeta. Very, very little. Remember, this Vegeta is not even built defensively. So, able to tank that pretty well. Remember, Vegeta also does heal from his main ability, and also every time he takes damage, I think it's up to 4 times, heals 5% of his health. Look how much damage we're doing. Like, we're dealing as much damage as he did with an ultimate to him in 2 strike cards. And then we're going to come in with the ultimate here. I actually think he should have changed into Vegeta if he could have, because this wouldn't have killed him. But at this point, we're going to kill his Goku, and this match is pretty much over with. Go back into Frieza, pop my main, I think. I'll go into Rowberry, okay. Yeah, this is over, because Frieza slows his main, right? Yep, that's it. Okay, next matchup against a pretty formidable looking Saiyan team. He has Namek Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Angel Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3. He has the full squad here. Raditz giving HP, so it seems probably going to be built pretty defensively. He has double health buffs for Goku on the team. Yeah, this Namek Goku has 3.7 million health without even transforming. This is going to be a long match, I could already tell. But I think even with Goku having that much health, Vegeta should be able to do some amount of damage because of the fact that it does extra damage to Saiyan or to Sun Family and Blue units. So I'm going to go into Vegeta here, I think, in a second. Extend this combo out further to draw potentially another Dragon Ball here. There it is. So now we only need 2 more Dragon Balls left for like 1 combo into the match. And I'm not sure why exactly he went into Super Saiyan 4 Goku there. I probably would have just stayed in with the Namek Goku, but it's fine. I need 1 more Dragon Ball. Try and catch him with the green card. I have the last Dragon Ball on the strike there, so if we can catch him with the green card here, okay, we do. We are in a position where we can rush him, and this is actually really good because we can rush him before he's able to transform with Namek Goku. I think I actually might prioritize the blue card here over the rush. Let's see if I do. No, I just go for the rush. Okay, that's probably the smarter thing to do. He's going to switch into Namek Goku, and with double blue cards in our hand, we definitely will be able to kill him, no question about it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to die to this, right? There's no way he lives this. And this is why the extra damage to Sun Family and Blue units is super, super important, because if we didn't have that, there's no way we would have killed him here. But this should be a dead Namek Goku, and that's really, really important for the rest of this match here. So don't have to deal with the oppressive blue unit against my double red setup. Okay, catch him in a combo with LF Frieza here, able to extend this for a little bit because of the card draw speed. And I'm going to go ahead and save Frieza's main for later because he gets an extra power boost at 130 counts. So definitely don't want to use that prematurely. I definitely want to get Vegeta back in here as soon as possible, use the blue card with him, so I'm going to save it for him. Goes right away after the vanish there, which is a little bit predictable, but it's fine. Goes for the save with Super Saiyan 3, so we got that out of the way, which is good. Going to Roberry there. I thought maybe he would vanish right away there or try to sidestep right away, but he did not. So he caught me off guard there, but Roberry able to tank this very, very well. No issues whatsoever. And then remember, Roberry does have the team heal. I think I might switch it to Frieza here. No, I don't. Okay. He catches me again there. Just go for a tap blast. Get caught, unfortunately. Alright, there's the main from Goku. Goes for the rush against Rob. That was actually a really well-played execution by him. He used his main before he rushed because, remember, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's main ability actually nullifies endurance. So if he's able to get me here, Roberry's dead. And Roberry actually does die here. One of the few instances throughout this entire video, I think, where Roberry actually dies. And that's why this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, in my opinion, is honestly one of the scariest units that you could possibly fight with this team. The ability to just, nullify endurance on a rush is very, very strong. Alright, so we go back into Vegeta here. He has no save left with Super Saiyan 3, remember that. So we're able to continue the combo here. I think I actually just prioritize the blue card over going for the ultimate. Yeah, I do. Just want to make sure I get this constantly off. Because now with 2 allies left remaining, it's even more important than before to get the reduced sub count. So we can switch back and forth between them, with more ease. Okay, now we can go back into Frieza here in a second. Let's see what he does here. Yep. I think I go for the blue here. Yeah, I do. Oh, I drew a green. That's perfect. So we actually got rid of his ultimate there, which is nice. I think he actually already used up his type neutrality. So Frieza's able to just completely eat this damage. He's basically tickling me. Look at this. He can't do any damage whatsoever. And the second he goes back into Goku, we're just going to go back into Vegeta, and Frieza's going to heal up all this damage because he switches out. So there's really almost no hope for this guy to survive. And especially with that, caught him with a combo there, we'll be able to take out the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And we have our last Dragon Ball as well with our green card, so we can also just go ahead and rush that Super Saiyan 3 Goku if we wanted. So at this point, there's not really much else to say here other than, at the end of the day, this team is outlasting Zenkai Saiyans with the defensive build of Zenkai Saiyans, may I add, too. So pretty insane here. I think we just go with the LF on Frieza here. Alright, going up against a God Key team here. He actually has no yellows, so this is going to be very, very difficult for him to win. Actually, if he's smart, he'll go with 2 blues. He'll go with the Revival Goku and the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, because he should know I'm bringing both reds here. He goes with Zamasu. Okay, interesting. So Zamasu's a unit I haven't actually fought that much with this team, but you know, he also nullifies endurance with his main ability activated. So you could also main ability with him and then just rush, and that could be the end of Roberi or Vegeta easily. So I'm going with Frieza here. I'm just comboing with Frieza for now. There's no real reason for me to switch out, especially with card draw speed and the ability to just continue farming the Dragon Balls early on here. But I think I do go into Vegeta after doing this. Oh, he's immune. Yeah, I think I forgot about that when I was actually playing too. I was like, I forgot he's immune. That's fine. There's the main, so he has a green card in his hand. Know that for sure. He's gonna catch me there because I couldn't do anything from there. My goal here is just to use the blue card on him. He goes for a full screen strike. Okay. End up switching into Frieza, catching him with that. Go with the blue card, almost kill him in one hit. So Zamasu looking a little frail there. Let's see if he goes for attack. I think he goes for 2 greens, right? Yeah, I remember that. I was so annoyed at that because I couldn't do anything against that. Going to Roberi, get some key back. Wait a very, very long time for him he finally decides to do it. After this, we can farm up our rush with Vegeta. No, we have our rush already with Roberi. Actually, Roberi gets his vanish back here, so there's no real reason for us to switch just yet. Preserving our vanish in every single unit possible is very, very important. Go back into Frieza here. He goes for a rush, which I don't get it because easily he's back up and dodge it. And now we can continue comboing with Vegeta. Remember, we nullify special cover changes with the green card here. So Zamasu cannot come in and take our Thunder here. This ultimate, I'm pretty confident would just one-shot Zamasu if he comes in. So I think he does the right thing here by sacking off Vados, actually. I think I would rather have merge Zamasu than Vados if I was him. So I think that's the correct play on his end. Goes for a tackle, couldn't really do anything against that. I had no vanish, I had no strike cards, so. If he's smart, he will go for a main into the Rising Rush here. Let's see if he does that. Doesn't look like he's going to. Nope. He's trying to get him with some tackles, or some Tap Blasts. Goes back into his Revival Goku, and at this point, I want to try and pop his Revival Goku's first life with Vegeta, so that we can get his health lower than it normally would be. Oh, actually go for that, okay. Actually, this is fine, because this opens up the rush for us, right? And again, you want to just rush as soon as possible with this team, so this is a fine play as well. Looking back at this, I probably would have just went into Vegeta and used the blue card, because I'm pretty sure it would have just popped his first life anyway. But that's okay. I do still have my Vanish with Frieza, don't I? Yeah, that's probably the reason why I decided to do that. 2 blues in my hand, so I'm just trying to use one of these. He's kind of just doing nothing, so I went up to him and decided to blast him, and actually went through. So I think now is when I, start using the blue cards here. So Zamasu's going to take some damage, have another one. And now he's going for the tackle. It's very obvious. And we can go into Vegeta after this and potentially LF this guy. So that's pretty much the end here. It's a very, very tough road for this guy to come back here with Revival Goku because he doesn't really do that much damage. Oh, I actually already used my main with Vegeta. I forgot about that. He catch with the blast, which is interesting. Just kind of threw that out there, which is fine. Roberi able to eat this. Still have my team heal with Roberi. He just continuously just presses blast cards. I don't know. I think this guy sort of just gave up when he's clicking random cards at this point, but that's fine. We will wrap up this match and head on to the next one. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and make this the final match with commentary up against a Fusion Warrior team. This is going to be interesting. I think this is the first Fusion Warrior team I'm fighting in this session here. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta we did fight earlier, but it wasn't on a Fusion team. This is basically just full Gogeta setup here. So managed to get a combo started with the Vegeta here. Have 2 blues in my hand, so obviously going to try and just land one of them. It goes into red Gogeta, so gonna just throw out a blue here, get the sub count reduction, and probably just switch into first form Frieza here. Go into Roberi, actually. Okay, actually, I don't know why we did that. I definitely would have switched into Frieza. Tried to back up there, for some reason it didn't let me. But Frieza's gonna eat this damage pretty well. I mean, this is Zenkai 7, Super Gogeta. Usually he does a ton of damage. Not to Frieza, though. Brings in Gogeta. I'm actually not even sure why he brought the yellow Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Against two blues, or 2 reds. It's going to be very, very hard for him to do anything here. See if I can bait him out with something here. Gets me in a PV, but Roberi able to eat this damage very, very well. even Gogeta not able to really, the Super Gogeta not able to really do much. And this is what I was talking about earlier with Frieza. Just I feel comfortable just switching him out, whatever. Can't really damage me. Heal up whenever I switch out, and if he goes for a rush, we can just go back into Robberry. So get him with that. We can go into Vegeta and start pummeling him with the strikes. Do a ton of damage before he can switch in. He actually, I didn't really watch the timer counts as well as I should have, so he's able to go into Super Saiyan 4. He goes right away, which I was not ready for. I think I might go into Frieza here, see if I can catch him with a knockback, but I don't. Which is fine, because again, we're just, you know, floating around that same amount of health that we're always at. Healing up whenever we go out, so. And then he brings in Blue Gogeta, so just gonna be careful not to get caught by a rush. And we should be okay. He actually goes right away with that. But even if he rushes, even if Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta rushes here, I'm pretty sure Frieza would not even get close to dying from it. So I'm not super worried about this today. Alright. Again, able to eat this just fine. As soon as he switches, I'm going to probably go into Robberry, but we'll see. A little bit of lag here. Yeah, that was just unfortunate lag. Couldn't really do much about that. Goes into Gogeta. We can go back into Robberry if we want to. I think I do, yeah, because if I get fainted, I want Robberry to be the one who gets fainted, not Frieza. I tried to go up and use my main ability to see if he's sidestepping, but it catches me with a blast, which is fine. Still able to tank this fairly well. He goes for the tackle there, which is interesting, because now we can go in with Vegeta and start going, because he can't go into Super Saiyan 4 yet. So I figured at this point, let's just rush him. So we get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out of here. I think he might have had one cover change left with him, so getting him out of here now is actually really, really good. If I was him, I definitely would have sacked off the Blue Gogeta just because we have two reds, and he's not really going to prove to be much of an asset, I don't think, moving forward. So I think that was a bit of a misplay on his part. But it is what it is. Going to take care of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here, and as long as we can take care of the red Gogeta after this, we are looking good, because Blue Gogeta definitely will not be a big threat for us here. I think from this point, it's going to be very tough for him to come back. And I catch him there, and again, like this, look how much damage we're doing to this Gogeta. It's like almost ridiculous. Yeah, so he's dead, and at this point, it's pretty much just a wrap up. But I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of this video. I really recommend you guys watch the entire thing. There's a lot of crazy fights in this one. This one's longer than normal, so I do recommend you check out the whole thing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.
そんな技が俺に通用するわけないだろう。
サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かし
さあ行くぞ。遅いか。おっ動き遅いぞ。遅いか。行くぞ。くらえ。
スーパーサイヤ人
ゴミね。さあ行くぞ。遅い。行くぞ。くらえ。喧嘩を売る相手を間違えたな。
サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かしおっと
さあ遅いか。行くぞ。行くぞ。くらえ。それならどうだ。動けなくなる。遅い。なんだ。
仕方ない。
さあ行くぞ。 くらえおっと動く遅い行くぞ行くぞくらえさせたな今楽にしてやるだなでさあ遅い行くぞあららららら遅いぞ行くぞくらえそったれ怒ったぞバカめ後ろだ逃がさんぞ絶対に許さんぞ
ま、当然の結果ですね。暇つぶしですか。ま、
動けなくなって遅いぞ行くぞくらえ行くぞくらえ
一体これは。と、
これが魔族の力だ
さあ、
遅い行くぞくらえ遅いあれれれれれ邪魔だあららららあれれれれれあららららなんだそこに行っちゃうぞこれが魔族の力だ後悔するがよい割とよ
それと
はびゃ覚悟決しといこれならどうだ
動けなくなった仲間。
これならどうだ。
さあ行くぞ。
仕方ないよ。恐怖のショーを始めようか。まあ当然の結果ですね。サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かして
死ね。
動け。
そいでや。遅い。
まあ当然の結果です。まあ当然の結果ですね。サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かしてはおき。
ほら。
ゴミ。
動けなく。行くぞ。
まだまだこんなもんじゃねえぞ。いつやっか。
遅いぞ。
仕方ないです。
これならどうだ。逃がさんぞ。
さあ
ありゃりゃりゃりゃりゃ。いや死ね。いや勝負はこっからだ。やろ。くだらん。決めるぞ。まだまだ。
動けなく。行くぞ。
食らえ。
行くぞ。
食らえ。
これならどうだ。くそったれ。そんな技が俺に通用するわけないだろう。逃げても無駄なのは知っているよ。遅いぞ。遅い。行くぞ。遅いぞ。
かかったね。
さあ行くぞ。行くぞ。
食らえ。
行くぞ。
食らえ。
これならどうだ。
しょ
行くぞ。
食らえ。
仕方ない。ほう。なんバカな。
動き遅い。遅い。遅いぞ。
恐怖のショーを始めようか。今度は死ぬかもね。はっ。
さあそんな技が俺に通用するわけないだろう。
サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かしては。
遅いぞ。
覚悟はいいか食らえ。まだまだ逃がさんぞ。
さあ
遅い。
ワン、真の力を見せてみろ。父さんが助けてくれた。
ありゃりゃりゃりゃりゃ。
おりゃ
遅いぞ。行くぞ。食らえ。行くぞ。食らえ。なんだ。覚悟はいいか。食らえ。逃がさんぞ。これならどうだ。
生物が絶対に許さんぞ。生物が今度は死ぬかもね。
行くぞ。食らえ。どうだ。消える。止められるか。なんでだ。
さあ
そっち。
俺は宇宙一だ。そんな技が俺に通用するわけないだろう。
サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かしたとお逃げ。まぬけやろ。いやごたが死ねと遅い。
行くぞ。
さあ遅くか行くぞ食られお前がナンバーワンだ。動けなくなった仲間など必要ない。かかってきやがれ。
かかったね。
これならどうだ。
所詮私の敵ではないのです。サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かしては
動けな遅い。
かかったね。
さあ遅いぞ。行くぞ。遅いぞ。行くぞ。食られ。
稼ぎしなきゃならねえか。
逃がさんぞ。
動け。
スーパーサイヤ人。
遅い。
まだまだ。
さあ、
遅い。
そんなものか。
怒ったぞ。
バカめ、後ろだ。逃がさんだ。
絶対に許さんぞ。
かかってきやがれ。これならどうだ。なんだと。
動けなくなった仲間など
勝負。
仕方ない。生物が。
逃げろ。死ね。
まあ当然の結果ですね。
貴様、ナメック星人。
仕方ない。
これならどうだ。
さあ遅いぞ。行くぞ。行くぞ。
これならどうだ。
そんなものか。怒ったぞ。バカめ後ろだ。逃がさんだ。
仕方ないとかかったね。
容赦はせんぞ。動けなく。そいつ行くぞ。一瞬で決着をつけて。
これならどうだ。
喧嘩を売る相手を間違えたな。
サイヤ人は一匹たりとも生かしてはかかったね。
さあおつ。行くぞ。動けなくなった。遅い。行くぞ。行くぞ。
恐怖のショーを始めようか。今度は死ぬかもね。
喧嘩を売る相手を間違えたな。 逃げても無駄なのは知っているよ。
行きますよ。
動け遅いぞ。さあ遅いか。行くぞ。食らえ。まだまだ。逃がさんぞ。
こんなもんじゃねえぞ。
そんな技が俺に通用するわけないだろう。同じサイヤ人なら分かる。俺は宇宙一だ。遅くか。遅い。怒ったぞ。バカめ、後ろだ。逃がさんぞ。
ワン、真の力を見せてみろ。お父さんが助けてくれた。
行くぞ。邪魔だ。行くぞ。これならどうだ。
ったね。あるじゃねえか。楽しくなってきた。
さあまで動き遅い遅い
許さんぞ。所詮私の敵ではないのです。
超エリートサイヤ人のあ遅い遅い行くぞ
仕方ない。
動けなく行くわ行くぞ遅いか
かかったね。
本当の戦いはこれからださあと行くぞ行くぞこれならどうだ行くぞ動けなくなった仲間だ行くぞ行くぞ遅いそんなものかそったれ 怒ったぞ。バカめ後ろだ。逃がさんぞ。
絶対に許さんぞ。所詮私の敵ではないのです。無謀なことをこの私にはゴミね。
さあ行くぞ。遅い。行くぞ。これならどうだ。逃がさんぞ。動けって遅い。さあ遅いぞ。行くぞ。遅いぞ。そんな技が俺に通用するわけないだろう。